today's job, we're doing a parking lot extension, maybe a driveway extension. What we're going to do is the customer wants this curb. There's a little island here. You can see we already started digging. I didn't get the camera out when we first got here because it was pouring rain, but it was supposed to stop, so that's why we're here doing the job anyway. So back to what we're doing. We're going to rip out both of these curbs here, dig this area down, remove this fence, and then we're going to blacktop this area, so that way he's able to park some of his products. They sell jet skis and things like that. Hold on a second, this guy. A little bit more. That's good. So that way they're able to park some of their equipment back there. They'll be able to unload it right here and then go right in and park it underneath the tent. So what we're doing is we're digging this whole area down about 12 inches, I would say, below this blacktop, and then we're going to put in about 6 to 8 inches of base. We'll use crushed concrete for this, and then we'll be putting in blacktop asphalt. Corey, the guy that works for me, he's been doing blacktop paving for a number of years, so it's not really my expertise per se, but we're going to get it done on this one. So we got it dug out. Now it's time to break these curbs out. Curbing is pretty heavy. a little much for the machine. So right now I got the one end lifted up, trying to just bust it in half. All right, so we got our curbs ripped out, busted up. We actually used one of the pieces to keep those stones in place over there when we blacktop this area. I want to rip these poles down real quick with the excavator. So those fence posts, they had concrete footers we had to cut off. And that edge that's closest to the tent, we had to cut because that broke up kind of jagged. So you can see there, Corey's running the gas saw, and I'm just spraying a little bit of water on it to keep the dust down. Once we got that edge cleaned up, then we started putting in our modified. I was going to use the crushed concrete, but the place that we had to dump the dirt, they were out of crushed concrete, so we just went with the modified. Now we're compacting it just like we would do any other base, whether it was a paver base. Asphalt's just the same. You know, the better the base, the less likely it's going to be that it sinks or settles. And now I'm using the excavator back there to get all those concrete curbs loaded up. I got rid of these at a recycling facility, and we ended up needing a couple more tons of base material. You can see here in a second we start measuring. I brought in about 3 tons of crushed concrete the next morning. Alright, so we got our compacted base in. We have about 6 inches, well probably closer to maybe 8 inches in there. We did it in 3 lifts, and Now this is ready for blacktop or asphalt. We're going to put that down in 2 layers. We recording? Yeah, we're recording. Alright, so now it's time to remove this fence. I always tell Corey he should put on some safety glasses. He told me he has fireproof eyeballs. So, I guess he's good. Off. It's no off, my friend. Alright, we just got to the asphalt plant. Gonna spray a little bit of diesel in the body here. It'll help the asphalt from sticking. At least that's what Corey told me. Of diesel, that's like $7 worth right there.
When you got it, you got it.
When you got it, you got it. So we pull up underneath a chute or silo, I guess it is. It goes right into the bed. On this scale, and they're just watching the weight. So when we got on, we were about a little over 13,000, and we won at 4 ton. So we're about right there now. We just wait for the buzzer, and we're good to pull forward. All right, we got the truck in here. We're able to get it turned sideways, which makes it nice. We're able to dump right into the dig. All that anger over there. I told him to put some grease on it, but he didn't want to listen to me. fix that all month. All right, so now I'm in the back of the truck. I'm gonna shovel in some blacktop asphalt into this into our test holes. And these were the 4 holes that we dug to so the engineer can do some testing on the footer here. If you guys didn't see that video, I'll leave a link in the description and a card up top. But let me get shoveling. Is that tar? Can we open this? Whoa. Everything's hot.
You ready?
I don't know. What am I doing?
Store it over here.
I gotta bring this thing?
Yeah.
Blacktop's easy. All right, so there's that. Got those curbs removed and the blacktop down. We tarred the edges. I think we did a pretty good job. Corey's been doing blacktop for a long time, so he's more skilled in it than I am. And then we have our 4 test holes all covered up. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one up front. He's using a torch right now to clean it up a little bit. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned. There's going to be a couple more videos coming out from this job. First thing we're going to be doing is reinforcing this wall. Like I mentioned earlier, this wall was already showing some signs of failure. So the engineer is coming up with a plan for us to install some concrete pillars or columns up against the wall. I think there's about 9 or 10 of them spaced out, and then this wall will be anchored to those pillars, and then hopefully they won't have to worry about it for a very long time. And then after that's done, the next phase will be replacing that back retaining wall. So more to come.